Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast. From the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas, USA, it's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, we got another guest from today's Cruise-In, along with a few surprises. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. There's lots of surprises here today. Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us. I've got some headlines to read. We're going to do the announcement.
Yeah, they're pulling the cars up right now. Biff's got all that arranged.
So we're going to give away the trophies.
Yeah.
So we have the Lupe Tortilla Chili Pepper trophies. Chase, what are the names on those trophies? I can't remember, and I've got it written down somewhere in this big stack of papers. And Jeff is going to, is it classic or best hot rod, best classic, best modern classic. Okay, so these are the three events, the three trophies that we're going to give away, and Biff has been our designated trophy presenter. And so why don't we go ahead and do that, but we're going to need to have some names. And Biff was supposed to get some names of the people that are going to, that are going to. Do you have the names of these people that own these cars? Well, why don't you sit down over there and put a headset on, put that yellow headset on. Oh, Chase Murray's going to do it. Okay, that's fine. So part of the Holt family, which seems to grow by the day. So, and by the way, congratulations, Dad.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's
does that boy ever stop smiling?
No, never.
Yeah, that's one happy
Except
baby.
when I'm bringing fajitas from Lupe Tortilla.
That's it. And I guess he's still gumming them. Got any teeth yet? No.
No, it's real close. But
close, yeah.
He can drink queso, so that's good.
Well, it's good to see you. And,
you as well.
Yeah. And so we're looking forward to getting the winners' names of the Chili Pepper trophies. Do you have those names?
I do.
Okay, so we're going to do best hot rod first.
All right. So for best hot rod, we have Mr. Hoggo with the 32 Ford Highboy.
Oh, that's the yellow one that's sitting right
Where
out
is
here
he?
in front.
What's his name?
Mr. Hoggo.
Mr. Hoggo.
We don't know where Mr.
Where are you?
Hoggo is, but at any rate, it's a beautiful, obviously a complete custom, but it's really
nice.
It's really nice.
He's done a lot of the work himself. He has his own shop. So
Here he comes.
Is this sir?
There he is, Mr. Hoggo.
Are you always late to the party? Your wife tells us that you are. Well, go and sit down over there and tell us a little bit about your car, please. Right behind.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Put that headset on and tell us a little bit about your 32 Highboy that you've got over there. It's a beautiful car. Did you build this yourself?
Yes, I did all the work on it except for the upholstery.
Except for the upholstery. Well, so did you chop it?
No, it's a glass body.
It's a glass body.
It's a glass body. It's a Pete and Jake's frame. The body is made by Curry, and they're probably one of the best by today's standards.
Let me tell you something. It looks like a real one.
I had it at the World of Wheels car show. Right, I finished it in November, and I took it to the car show that they had Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, Autorama.
And it took, I think there was 14 street rods in the class, and it took third place to SoCal Speed Shop's two
nice
coupes. And the
Jimmy Shine.
Yeah, the two guys from SoCal came over and they were looking at it. And they said, we had to look at this car for about 45 minutes before we could figure out it wasn't metal.
Yeah, it's a fiberglass car.
Yeah.
So what kind of motors it got in it?
It's got a 640 horsepower, 383 stroker in it. It's got a pretty strong 350 turbo with a 3800 stall converter, 411 rear end, so it cranks.
Yeah, I'll bet it does.
Yeah.
A couple of velocity stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to old school it.
Yeah, show it off a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. Not an issue at all. It's a beautiful car. Congratulations, and there's your trophy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you get a
Alright.
chili pepper trophy from the Lupe Tortilla.
Hot
and
stuff.
It is hot
it.
stuff. Yeah, it is. So that'll look good on the mantle.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well,
Thank you
it's
very
great to
much.
meet you, and congratulations on your best hot rod today.
We'll see you next time,
at
too.
Tailpipes and Tacos. Be
Thanks,
sure and bring
guys.
it back out.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Chase now has the next trophy, which is the best classic.
All right. So for the best classic, we have Mr. Ainsley with the 66 GMC truck.
Mr. Ainsley with the 66 GMC truck. Not you, Ainsley.
That's Mrs. Ainsley there.
That's Mrs.
All right,
Ainsley.
here he comes.
All right. So Mr. Ainsley, what is it? A 66 what?
GMC C10
A GMC C10.
pickup truck. Yeah.
Sweet. Did you customize it?
Put the headset on.
Put the headset on. Talk to us for just a second if you can. Tell us about your 66. So it obviously
Yeah,
half-ton pickup truck.
Yeah, half ton. It's got a LS 5.3, full air ride suspension. It's essentially a modern vehicle underneath, just with old sheet metal.
Yeah.
Interior's redone, leather everywhere, even the dash. And
Did you do all the work yourself?
no, it was bought probably 90% done. I had to finish the bed off, the inner fenders and the interior.
See,
and
you've
some suspension work.
you've got some investment in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sweat and equity.
Yeah. It's for sale if anybody wants it.
Yeah? What are you asking for it?
I have to talk to the wife.
Where's Stan at?
Probably north of 100.
I don't think Stan's allowed anymore.
115, 120.
Stan's not allowed to buy any more cars.
No, he's
Just
not.
tell him your last
No.
name's Meekum and he'll buy it.
Yeah. Sucker. Or just tell him it's a small British truck.
Okay,
Nobody.
I think he's got a little more knowledge than that. But
Yeah.
hey,
All
thanks
right,
so much.
thank you, guys.
Congratulations on winning today. Okay, and then the next one is the best modern classic.
All right. So for best modern classic, I have Madden Morgan in a 1989 Chevy 1500.
All right.
It's another truck.
Another truck.
Yeah.
Well, imagine that.
How
There
about
it comes.
that?
Yeah. So who's got the? Is that the Ferrari Testarossa
No,
over
that's
there?
not it. That's not it.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah,
is
that
that
is- yeah,
that is
something
one.
like that.
Okay.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah. And
That's
so
best
tell us
modern
about
classic. It's an 89 Chevy. With single cab, fleet side.
it. Now, did you buy this or did you make this?
I did most of the work to it.
You did?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 17. Me and my dad did the work.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank
Is
you.
that your first trophy?
It is.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
I
Won't be the
love
last.
that.
Yep.
Well, that's very special. Yeah, and especially the fact that you did it with your dad. Congratulations, because that's where most of us learn from.
Yeah.
My dad too. Yeah.
That's actually a chick magnet. You tell him you won that.
Oh, yeah.
So, what kind of motors it got in it?
It's got the original 350.
It does carbureted.
TBI.
How many miles?
Okay.
140 on the body, around 9,000 on the engine and trans.
Ah.
Wow.
Very sweet. Do you drive it every day?
Yes, sir. I drive it to school.
You do. What
Yes,
school?
sir. I go to Episcopal High School.
Very good.
Very nice. Well, congratulations, man. And what's your name again?
Madden Morgan.
Madden
All right.
Morgan. Well, it's a pleasure, and congratulations. Is your dad here?
Yes, sir. He is.
Well, you
Kudos
got to
to him.
share
There
that
he
with
is
your
over there.
dad.
There's Dad.
There's Dad over there.
There's Dad.
Way to go, Dad. You done good. Trophy husband. Trophy and husband. Got it. Well, congratulations, man. It's
Yes,
great.
sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Hope we run into you again. Be sure and bring it back out next one.
Yes, sir. Of
All
course.
right, we will.
You bet.
All right. Well, and thank you, Chase, for doing that. We appreciate that.
Thank you guys for having this excellent broadcast and
Well, you know,
showing us so much love every time.
we try. We do try.
yes.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we don't. I like the hat.
That's
Yeah, we
brand
need to
new,
do your
hot
hat.
off the press.
Well,
Is it?
see?
As of last night, hot off the press.
Now,
Who does them?
I was just going to say, did you make those?
No.
Why not?
I'm with
If
bullshit.
you play your cards right, you might have a couple
Well,
slips.
you know, he's with bull shirts now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do
So
all
he
that.
sells all this stuff.
right.
Yeah.
So I had these done by who does all of our Lupe stuff already. So it was an easy.
I
Easy
see.
transition.
I
Right.
see. Well, all right. Well, so how are things in the world of Dad?
Things couldn't be any better.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really a true blessing every single day.
And so Did I see that the wife is racing now?
Oh yeah, wife in a new dragster.
Well, yeah, we
and-
talked about that. You were building it last time
Right.
we came out.
Yeah. So wife has a new dragster, and she's loving it. She said she had to miss out last year for the pregnancy, and now she's no excuses. She's coming for everybody's head this year.
Nailing the throttle to the floor.
That's right.
Yeah. And how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
And how's the car?
The car, not so much, but I'm doing great.
Yeah. Well, so what are we going to do to fix the car?
We are gonna put together a new chassis over the rest of the year and get
So
it
you
ready.
bent up the chassis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna regroup and get another ride ready for next year.
Okay. So you're just going to lay off this year?
Right. Yeah.
You got to
I'm
focus
gonna,
on
I'm gonna
Mama's
play
car.
dad and crew chief and
On Mama's car.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So that's good.
Very nice.
It's a good time to focus on that.
Well, good. Well, it's great to see you.
You as well.
Yeah, and we need to get together. We need to have us a little barbecue or something.
I'm down for it.
You know, Mexican food is great, and
Right.
don't get me wrong, I eat it many times every week. But every once in a while, a little change doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know
sir.
about that.
I do.
Are you still living out in Katy?
I sure am.
Good.
Eating Mexican food every single day.
Yes, you are. Right here at the Lupe Tortilla
He-
Tex-Mex
He
in
knows
Katy.
it's changed because he's changing diapers.
Yeah.
Well, there's
There you
that. Yeah. Well, it's great to see you, and congratulations on another successful event. You know, the first cars rolled in here this morning at 7 o'clock.
No, there were
We're
a couple
still
here.
setting up.
No,
Yeah.
there was one or two came in about 6:30.
That's the way they like to do it. You got to roll in early.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And, you know, it seems to me that they left the house about
Yes.
8. And they get here about 8:30 to 9, and then the parking lot is jam-packed.
Yeah.
Still not a nice cars
It was a
left
good
here
turnout.
this morning.
I've seen, what, a couple hundred cars?
Yeah, I've last time
parking
we
lot
had
back here.
last time we had a show, I put my drone up and I individually counted everything. We were just over 150, so
Very
I think
nice.
it was a great turnout.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Thanks to
and the
all
weather,
of you
too.
guys. Yeah,
Well,
weather was good.
thankfully being overcast, but thanks to all of you for always promoting and putting this
well,
on.
not only that, but I mean, I made it a point to tell Mars, I said, there's no rain in the forecast. I have looked at every weather forecast there is, and so there's no reason for not a full house here today.
That's
because
true.
actually, in my show car world, this is ideal.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
It's not ideal for taking pictures because everything is all the same. But boy, it sure is nice for us human beings to
That's
walk
true.
around in. Yeah,
Very true.
yeah.
And you got the Easter Bunny here.
And
That's
Easter
it,
Bunny's
right.
here. Yeah.
Yep. Everybody loves the Easter Bunny.
Absolutely. Well, it's good, and it's great to see you, and thank you.
Thank you guys for
Did you
everything.
bring the baby?
He was out here for about an hour, and it's nap time, so Mom took him home.
Yeah,
You know what?
Don knows
Don's,
about
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
We're going to shut him down here in a bit.
It's Don's nap time coming up. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate you, Chase Murray. All right. Well, we've got all the awards out of the way. We've got a couple of other things that we're going to get done before we wrap up today's show. So stay with us
Are we gonna
here
still
on the.
talk to the chick with the stick, or are we going to try and get
Well,
her?
yeah.
There she is
she's
right there.
available.
I know, but
So-
she's ignoring us, I'm afraid.
Well, no, she's not. She's going to come and sit down. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the In Wheel Time Car
5
Talk
minutes.
Show.
You've waited all winter, and it's finally here. The Tailpipes and Tacos Spring Cruise-In. It's been a while, but the popular Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In returns to the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Saturday, April 19th. Make any donation to Shirley's Kids and get a free breakfast taco. There'll be mimosas and Bloody Marys, too. Get to the best cruise-in of the year. Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, April 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. Cruise in, make a donation of any amount, and grab a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. Tailpipes and Tacos only happens at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 703 West Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of the Katy Freeway. Join the car camaraderie, and your car will automatically compete for one of 3 chili pepper trophies at no charge. Spring is here, and what better way to celebrate than with a free taco at Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, April 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be there too. We hope to see you then. Come on out. Be sure to follow the In Wheel Time crew when we join the Hot Rod Tour of Texas beginning next Thursday evening in Victoria. In Wheel Time will be there to give you a taste of the 3-day trek. Next Saturday's live 2-hour show will come to you from the Houston stop at Spindle Tap Brewery beginning at 10 a.m. You'll be able to get a feel of 300-plus cars traveling the back roads of Texas from Victoria to Madisonville. We hope you check into Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com for live updates as we take the Hot Rod Tour of Texas beginning next Thursday evening. Come join us.
Welcome back to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Hey, you can get the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 through the Odyssey radio app and the In Wheel Time app. Just look for In Wheel Time Car Talk podcasts, available from your favorite podcast provider. And we video stream our live weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. So all of those things, keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that we have with us now our special guest at our remote studio here at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy. Her name is Sheila Holt. And
her fan club. And
she brought her fan club.
I brought my fans.
Yes, your fans. Are you familiar with Leanne Morgan?
Like the country singer?
No, the comedian.
Oh, yes. Yes, she has a wonderful country twang.
You know what?
I like her.
Every time I see her, I think of you.
Oh, because of my country twang?
Yeah. Yeah, and sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Well, look who I live with. Kind of got to have one.
Exactly.
I mean.
Well, I wanted to bring you in here and talk to you just a moment about your career in drag racing. And it started with really.
I have a career?
Yeah, you do.
That's the humor right there.
Seriously. Because when I met you, I think it was just after the Junior Drag Racing Series. Was it not? Just after that?
Yeah. So that was in Pomona, like 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got started with Junior Drag Racing when Chase was 8. So Chase is now 36. So what, 28 years ago when he was 8 years old?
So you headed up the southeast region, didn't you?
Actually, just the Houston Raceway Park.
I
was like track mom, and I just helped the crew out there and kept up with all the ladders and all the kids and made sure they were in the correct lanes.
How many kids were in the junior drag racing program at the time when you were in it?
On a good day, 40 to 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And I guess it still is.
It's probably bigger.
It is bigger. I'll tell you this. In 1999, Chase went to the Junior Dragster Nationals. And that's when they just had one. That was in Indy. And there was 900 cars.
Whoa, my God.
After that, that's when they decided they need an Eastern Conference Final and a Western Conference Final. And so that's what they started doing. And I want to say it's coming up in like a couple weeks in June when the kids are obviously on summer break. And I want to say Bristol is one of the tracks and maybe Dallas. They stopped doing it in Indy.
Because there's just too much going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot. But it really helped out in 2000 when they split the kids, because each track back in the day when we were running it, each track could bring 30 kids. So it was a team of 10. So we'd take 3 teams. And it was ages 8 all the way to 18.
Yeah,
18?
Well, yeah, it was 18, right? 16, 18? Yeah. You could race up until 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you could get a big 18-year-old boy in that little bitty car.
Mm-hmm. Now, of course, they just race against their age group.
Yeah.
So like a 8-year-old wouldn't race against an 18-year-old. And now you can even start your kids as young as 5 years old.
Nice.
It was 8 back then, but now it's 5 years old.
You know, it's so funny.
Where's your grandson? Your grandson is here.
Yeah.
We need to get him signed
up. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But
we're already working on my grandson's junior dragster.
Yeah, I'm sure. And the college education and all that. Yeah.
Actually, I saw John Harden, Harden's race cars. He built some of the first junior dragsters. He actually built Erica and Courtney Ender's dragsters that were in the movie Right on Track. Mm-hmm. And they're the dragsters that are in the museum in Pomona. John
Yes.
Harden's race cars. So I saw him the other day, and I told him, I said, "You got one more in you?" Because he's kind of retired.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "You got one more in you?" Because my grandson's going to have a Harden's race car.
Yeah. And he said, Sheila May, yes, absolutely.
Absolutely,
Probably
I
did.
got you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, all I can relate it to is, with Amy, especially doing the volleyball thing.
yeah.
And that's kind of what it is with a motor.
Yeah.
Because the parents are all involved, the brothers, the sisters, the whole family goes.
Yeah.
You cheer on your team, your car, your driver, and it's a racing event, a family thing.
Yeah.
And it's tons of fun.
Oh my God, it's so fun. Like when we used to go, my mom and dad, my mom's here, my mom and dad would travel with us. And even my grandmother, who was like in her 80s years ago, she went all the way to Denver, Colorado with us when we went to the Junior Dragster Nationals. And in between, like the days when you're not running, you'd go up to like Red Rock and just like so many memories from drag racing.
Yes.
And when we were in Indy, we'd go down to the stream and take pictures. I mean, it's just, you think all it is racing, but it's more than that, because you get to go off with your family and friends, and these kids create lifelong friendships, from drag racing. And I will say this, a lot of people heard about Chase's incident that he had, and they go, "Oh my gosh, he's got to stop racing." And I was like,
Yeah.
well, let me just tell you this. If you were in your regular car going 150 miles an hour, you probably would not have walked away. And I'm an advocate for drag racing. We wear all our safety equipment, and I feel at that speed he is safer in his dragster than he is in in his Corvette, in his daily driver, in his truck.
Yep.
Because you've got a roll cage, you have a 5-point safety harness, you have a Hans device on it, keeps your neck from breaking completely off.
Helmet.
Yeah,
face
helmet,
shield,
fire retardant suits, neck, I mean, just everything. So I hate sometimes when people say that. I understand if you're not familiar with drag racing and you don't know, yes, that sounds scary. But really it's not. And my point is this: when Chase was 8 years old, he was playing with a friend, and his friend fell on him and broke his clavicle. I'm like, it wouldn't have happened if he was in his dragster. You know what I mean?
That's one way to look at
So-
it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, look at the friends that we all made.
Yeah.
Because I met him
Yeah.
at the drag race in Las Vegas. Let me think. I don't remember it very well, but yeah.
How's your clavicle, Stan?
A different drag race.
How's your clavicle, buddy?
Yeah. There's a picture somewhere on the internet with he and I and Greg Enders with the great big glass, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that he met you at a drag strip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we all have this big family all through cars and racing and showing, and it's been a lifetime, a wonderful career for me, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure has.
Yeah, it has. It's great to have you here and good to see you. I
Thank
only
you.
get to see you
Thank
twice
you.
a year now.
Well,
I was talking about Stan's shrinking car collection,
Yeah.
and
I'm sorry.
Can we get her a water? Get her something heavier than water.
yeah,
I'll put it like this: if anybody has some extra parking spaces, that's what he's looking for.
really, huh?
So you can buy more cars. You just need to park them somewhere.
No, we just
Logical to
we're,
me.
We're out of parking spaces as we speak.
They make these lift things so you can kind of double
Oh, we have
stack.
those. Yes,
We have those doubled
they're
up?
double stacked.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. I mean,
Oh, just a little note. So, in future car shows, I'm not sure when Grandma Kiki and I are going to get this started, but we are working on a kids' little car show. You can bring your little electric little ride-on cars.
There's one we just announced. There's one going on next weekend. Yeah, I'll find it for you. Go ahead.
yeah, we had the
Well, anyway, I'm hoping to eventually add that to our Lupe Tortilla.
We could do laps out here around
Yes.
here.
And
Yes.
we need to get the In-Wheel Time Ladies Auxiliary involved with them so that
Yes.
they can all coordinate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I know that you're not busy or doing anything, so I'm thinking the ladies auxiliary. You could head that up.
Yep. It's Kids in Cars and Tomball. It's on the 27th.
Oh,
It goes from
okay.
3 to 6.
Nice.
And it's Power Wheels, go-karts, pit bikes, things of that
need
nature. Nice.
See, there you go.
Well,
And,
my grandson's not quite old enough yet, but
mine is.
You got to get ready.
Did you met him today?
oh, I'm ready. We have
No, I mean you got to get the track.
no, we have multiple cars ready to go.
Absolutely.
She is on it. Let me tell you.
We love you. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, Ray Ray.
Yep.
Thanks,
the In
guys.
Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues after this quick
Mr.
message.
Armstrong.
Yes.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show now reaches 5.3 million folks each year. Check us out on InWheelTime.com, the Odyssey Radio app, YouTube, Facebook, and just about every other entertainment source out there, including our live broadcast every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show has informative automotive guest interviews, new car reviews, along with popular features including Jeff's Car Culture, the latest new cars, cruise-ins, and racing dates. It's InWheelTime.com. Join us.
But we'll hang out.
All right, good. Well, that's it for this week's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Be sure to check us out online, InWheelTime.com. We're always looking for new, informative, and fun automotive things. If you have an idea or event, let us know. Our email address is info@InWheelTime.com. Hey, when you're looking for award-winning car talk, you can find the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on the In Wheel Time app. If you're on the road, grab a podcast anytime from your favorite podcast provider, including the new Sirius XM podcast channel. And be sure and catch us on the Odyssey Radio app. We video stream our live show every Saturday, 10 to noon is our regular time, here on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com when it works. The In Wheel Time video technical director is We Need More Jeff Zekin. For booking agent, video editor, and messer-upper, people finder Mike Out of This World Mars. Chief engineer David Ainsley.
When he doesn't mess it up.
I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could see us today. Next week, we'll be traveling with the Hot Rod Tour of Texas starting April 24th in Victoria. On Saturday the 26th, a week from today, hope you'll join us at the Spindle Tap Brewery in Houston's North Side, or at least tune in. Details and links at InWheelTime.com. Be safe out there. Have a great week. And thanks again for following us here on In Wheel Time.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.